So, all right, we are live.
Awesome.
Fantastic. We love that.
Yay.
All right. So, hello, everyone. My name is Sherry Swift, and I am the proud president of the Real Pride Network. And I have with me here John Hall, and John is a member of our board of directors, and he is our technology wizard. All things technology that are extremely important, way over my head, he is involved in. So we are super grateful for the fact that John is here today as well. And then today we are having a conversation with two amazing rock stars who are also our sponsor partners, Frank and Mitch Castillo, and they are here with Cross Country Mortgage. And I'm so excited to have this little chat with the two of you.
Thank you. We are too. Thanks for having us.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So listen, guys, I wanted to take a few minutes just to chat with you because first of all, thank you for your sponsorship and your partnership.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you for what you guys do. We're so happy.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. We are doing important work, and it's important to us that we are partnered with people that understand the work that needs to be done. And of all the amazing things that we do, and it's very important to us to provide resources to our members and to provide access and exposure for networking and for lead exposure and generation. And we want to provide member-only classes and all these amazing things. And yes, one day when COVID is over, because it's going to be over one day, we're all going to come together when it's safe and have a conference. And we can't wait to do that. We just can't wait. And to be in the same space and to provide educational content live and things like that. And we love it when our partners are like-minded. Mm-hmm. And when our partners understand that there's something about that Real Pride Network and the fact that they're in partnership with True Colors United and that they are committed to impacting youth that are experiencing homelessness. And we are ride or die for that cause. And so I want to thank you all for being in that same effort with us. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. We're just glad to be a part of it. And we love the initiatives that the organization has. And it's just something that's for Mitch and I, we've always truly cared about and want to be more a part of. So thank you both.
Yeah. So not only do you come in with a check that creates amazing opportunity and allows us to do more of what we do in the sponsorship column, you also come in offering member-only benefits. So I'd love it if you would talk to me a little bit about the program that you are offering to our members and how they can lean in and take advantage of that. So if you don't mind explaining that to us, that would be outstanding.
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, we really want to give back to those who give back, right? I mean, that's the biggest thing that this partnership does. And it was the first thing that came to mind after we became sponsors was, hey, we want to do more, right? We just don't want to be not only a part of this community, but we want to give back to the community that is giving back to others. So Mitch and I talked about it, and that's when we brought it up to Real Pride is how can we do that? And we thought the best way is to give back by presenting any member of Real Pride Network or their family members with discounted closing costs for using our team and Cross Country Mortgage for their purchase or refinance of their home, and give back in a bigger way that, you know, is just more than a thank you. It's actually showing, hey, we truly care about what you do and the initiatives that you're going for and overall what you stand for. And so it's just a little extra something that we can do as being part of this organization.
it's a lot of extra something, so thank you very much for that. And right now, Frank and Mitch, what are the rates? What are things looking like in that world right now?
So right now, the market has stayed pretty stable. Rates started to take a hike up from where they were, and I say hike up, and it's kind of funny because rates are still historically low compared to what they've been in the past, right? But for what we're used to in the last year or two with COVID, rates, I mean, they plummeted. So right now, rates are still in the upper twos to the low threes, just depending on someone's credit history and really their entire profile. It's the rate is affected greatly by you as an individual. And we're able to figure that out and give you the exact numbers when we have a conversation with you, take an application, get to know you more, and can plug all that information into our system and give you a quote that's spot on.
Okay, that's fantastic information. Thank you. So with that, people are hesitant. I think, I coach realtors, and I've coached realtors for over 20 years. Okay. Realtors, big brands, big mega agents. And it's funny because it's like Dr. Heal Thyself, right? You know how many realtors that need to sell their home and buy another home, or need to purchase a home, and they can take care of everyone else, but they don't take care of themselves. And I think a big struggle for a lot of real estate professionals that I find as a coach is that we don't always document. We don't always manage our financial responsibilities the way we should. It's not that we're not earning, it's that we're not always documenting, and we're not always. So talk to me a little bit about, for our members that happen to be real estate professionals, is there something that they could do to get ready before they call you, Frank and Mitch, about a purchase or a refi? Is there something, are there a few things that they can line up to get ready? And what can you tell them to make them like breathe a little easier, and help them to get their mind around the fact that, listen, I understand you're not collecting a check from somebody else, you're creating the magic, but this can happen for you too.
So what I would recommend to get yourself prepared is definitely kind of plan out where with your credit, where you think you want to go, whether FHA or conventional, and if you're a first-time home buyer or not. If you're a first-time home buyer, then with conventional, it's 3% down payment, but then there's also closing costs. And a lot of times people will forget that down payment isn't everything. That's just your down payment. And then there's title fees, government recording fees. So make sure that you've got some savings, and it's documented. It's in a bank account that's in your name. As far as documentation, if you are, I know a lot of agents are kind of considered self-employed 1099. So definitely try to obtain your last 2 years of your 1099s, as well as, commission statements. And then, if you're doing a purchase, you want to go ahead and start shopping for homeowners insurance quotes and have a quote ready. And then if you're selling a home to buy a new home, having some kind of documentation, whether you have that purchase agreement for the sale of your home, or if your home's not selling before you're planning on purchasing a home, just know that you're going to have to qualify for the home that you own already and the new home. So those are kind of some real big pointers I would give people, is just to kind of get those documents lined up in advance and know what to expect. If you have a contract already, make sure you get a copy of that earnest money check, and that you have documentation of the account that earnest money came out of, to make sure we have documentation that it cleared the account.
Yeah, and I think that just by doing research with realtors, realtors that have worked with us in the past and have told us about some of the challenges that they've had with other lenders and such, is like, we want to be obviously that go-to for any lender questions, right? I mean, the last thing that a realtor wants to do is have to be the lender too. They already have that position of having the responsibility of a realtor. They want to send those questions off to a lender that knows what they're doing and can kind of answer those questions. So what Mitch and I bring to the table when it comes to all our realtors is all our extensive knowledge of the operations and what it takes to get a loan done. I've been doing this since 2001. He's been doing it since 2013. So you really want to make sure that you're you're working with someone that has that experience and that can give you that communication transparency, because that's what you're, as a realtor, you're giving to your client. So you have to have every party aligned with your expectations to give that customer service, because as we all know, it's like the last piece of the puzzle is closing. And if closing doesn't go right, it doesn't matter what you did or what your realtor did or what the title agent did. That's the last thing that's in their taste in their mouth. So I think that it's preparation, like Mitch said, with regards to prepping to ensure which route you want your client, or which route is best for your client, but then also having those extra parties mimic your style of working, and the expectations to make sure that it's all like a package deal, and there's no hiccups throughout.
So here's what I hear you saying. I hear you saying, not only are we going to offer to all of your members the amazing benefit of writing the payback, and the benefit of receiving that $2,000, and what we're giving to you for your own purchase and your friends and family purchase. But in addition, I think I hear you saying, but you should consider just using us in general, because we are on top of our communication, and in this extremely competitive market that we are in today, when there is no time and space for hesitation of any type, because it is so aggressive right now. Yes. I think I hear you saying that you all have it on the ball, and you are going to get more offers accepted. You are going to help them get more offers accepted and get more deals closed. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Yes, yes. And in general, I mean, we want to be the go-to for, I mean, we know that agents have lenders that they've used in the past, and we totally get that. And some agents, might not be looking for a new lender, but we just want to be a go-to and a resource as well. We're part of Real Pride, not only for obviously, networking and branding and stuff like that, and the initiatives that we stand behind, but also to be more part of the community and just help each other out. And so if you have, I don't want anybody to feel like they can't come and ask us a question, even though they're not using our services, because we can all learn something new from each other. And so, yeah, that's pretty much everything in a nutshell.
I would love it if you all could teach a class, and if we could host a class for members only, and you all could teach a class, especially in this aggressive climate that we're in, and just kind of we ask you a few questions and give you an opportunity to be that support for membership. Where are you writing loans? Where are you licensed to write? Is there a limitation at all? What states?
So right now we currently have 20 states, mainly all of the West Coast. So we have, I'll just start name. So California.
I think it's 23 actually.
Oh, really? Okay. California, Colorado, Oregon, Washington, Wyoming, Oklahoma, Illinois, Florida, Tennessee, New Mexico, Arizona. I don't know if I said that already. Texas. What am I forgetting, Frankie?
Well, we have 23 states that, and we have a diagram that we
Michigan
can send.
And Missouri.
Yes, Michigan, Missouri. Yes. Okay. and we can actually do New York as well. We have partnership with New York. So the great thing too is if we're not licensed in that state, we still can have a great partner in any other state that we can still give that kind of program savings to. So, pretty much nationwide.
Okay, amazing. All right. I'm grateful for a few things. I'm grateful for this class that's coming forward, because I believe, John, do you agree that this is something that every realtor can use today, is this kind of conversation, because of the competitive nature of the market, right?
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of people don't understand loans and how it works. So yeah, everyone could use it.
Exactly. So I'm grateful for this class that's coming forward soon. We'll put some dates together.
Yes.
And I'm really grateful because you said it just a second ago, Frank. You said, listen, there's a special place in our heart for our community. There's a special place in my heart for our community. And to have the opportunity to partner with and support two rock stars that happen to be a part of our community, but are doing the darn thing and representing us in pride and with pride. I'm so proud of the two of you and what you're doing and how you are growing. I watch you on social media. Where can everyone find you on social media?
Yeah, so we are on Facebook under Team Castillo with Cross Country Mortgage. We're very big on that. On Instagram, the Mortgage Boys. That's the handle. And then I'm also starting a TikTok. So that, yeah, I ventured into TikTok, which has been pretty interesting. That's.
You'll have to learn some
Good.
dances.
You're not gonna find me there, but that's great. I mean, like hashtag old. Okay.
I want to do some of the trends, you know, but it's cool because you'll notice from like Facebook is more so even my personal page. I kind of combine, you know, personal with business, and then the business page is all business. But then you have Instagram that's like a little lighter, and TikTok's just like, I mean, just forget it. It's spontaneous. You might see me at,
I do not have that personality. Yeah, I don't even have TikTok in me. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. So okay.
You might see me doing the cinnamon challenge on TikTok. I don't know.
I might have to get a TikTok account just so I can see that. Okay. So I am I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of everything. I'm proud of you as part of our community. And I think you are amazing representation. And it is then therefore our job to support you and to lean into you and do everything that we can to continue your success. So I am grateful for this time that we were able to talk a little bit and for you to be able to talk about yourself and all of your amazing things that you're doing and all the amazing places that you can stretch and reach. Members, I expect that we lean in and we support the Mortgage Boys. And I think that if we do exercise pride, as we always do, then I think that it reflects and it just blurs out into the world so that other people know how to treat us because we know how to treat one another. So I am grateful for you, everything that you've done here for the Real Pride Network. And I'm just so excited for us to be able to show you back that same kind of love. So
thank you.
You're welcome. So look for a date coming very, very soon. And I think maybe, John, maybe we'll do it on Clubhouse. What do you think? I do know about Clubhouse.
Yeah, we could do a couple different platforms. Okay. But yeah.
Okay. All right.
Some of that stuff might need to be seen.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So look for date members to come very, very soon. And if you are not, I'm going to encourage you to lean in and join us and to become a part of who we are so that we can continue to support one another and most importantly, continue to support the struggle that still exists out there with our youth. So, all right, everybody, I think that's all I've got. Thank you so much, John, for live streaming this. And we look forward to seeing everyone again sooner rather than later.